Crabapple tree, agroplants.org. This tree, perennial deciduous plant, grow for the edible fruits, but mostly as ornamental plant. Can grow in variety of climate, temperate, Mediterranean or subtropical. If you would like to grow it, there is a link below, link in the right top side, and if you purchase, this is donation. Also, don't forget to subscribe. So grow in hardiness zone from 4 to 9, and with the right care in hardiness zone of 10A and even 10B. Flowers, the reason that it's grow for ornamental, it's because it's beautiful plant, but I don't understand why not to eat the fruits. I like the fruits. I think they are good fruits. Yeah, it's not like apple. It's more work, but the taste can be very good. It depends, of course, the cultivar. Flowers color can be pink or white, or even purple. Can be 5 to multi-petal flowers. The crabapple fruits are edible, as I said. The inner part is white and greenish. This is the color. The peel can be green, yellow, orange, magenta, pink, brown, red, and more than one color can be. And it's look like in the small apples, as you can see. In order to grow it, it's required chilling hours, and if you grow it and it's get infected, better to cut all, to throw it far away from the tree, that the next year you have better chance not to get the same insect that attack this tree. Of course, if you have your neighbor tree like this or other kind of similar of insect, the things will arrive back. So, except this, better to fertilize in the spring. You can start to grow it by seeds. If you don't want to eat it, if you want to eat, better start by plant. And layering, it's also an option. And if you grow it for the edible reason, better to graft it for the taste. Also, I tasted few seedlings, not seedlings, cultivars that start from seeds. Was very good. The taste reminds the apple, but it's not exactly the same. Usually it's more sour. Be aware that planting season will be winter to the summer in hardiness zone of 4 to 9, and winter to the spring in hardiness zone of 10B. Of course, you can in the summer, but better not to. Major pests are mites, borer, and aphids. Also mealybugs can be. Pruning season will be from the autumn to the winter after all the leaves fall from the tree. Better to just to cut it. You cut usually or to open the tree to get more sun. Dead branches, weak branches, small branches that are not very good. The height of the tree is from 2 to 8 meters. You can even grow it as a shrub if you want. It's possible. It means 6 to 24 feet. In the right condition, it will be medium growing speed and require average to big amount of water. Light condition will be full sun and half shade to half shade. In a hardiness zone of 10, better to put it, especially 10B, better to put it in half shade. Usually in all the other places, full sun will grow the best. You can grow it in a container, especially if you keep it small. Be aware that 25 liter it's small but possible with a lot of help. Let's say put organic matter, humus, fertilizer. Better will be 30 to 50 liters of a container. Except this, better every few years to switch the soil, and need to good have drainage, make enough holes, check that the water flow down, that you have water that just go down. If you see that not, try to go from the under of the pot and release some things that stuck. Usually it means that if you have too many times it's stuck, it means that the soil loses viability. Blooming season will be in the spring. Fruit season will be depend where, from the summer to the autumn, depends the cultivars. Major pests are birds, mites, fruit fly, You can use it, eat it raw, baked. You can do from these cakes, juice, or more. Fruit leather, it's a great for this plant, and it's really easy to do it. And this is quite of good. It usually take between 3 to 4 years to bear fruits. Might take 5 also. And if you want to grow it from seeds, just check in the website. There is more information. General, it's best to do it in the end of the winter to the beginning of the spring. You need to put them the seeds before you use 1 or 2 months in refrigerator, or even to put it in a cold area. It needs burying condition for the plants itself: moist soil, full sun, very important. Usually it will germinate between 4 to 6 weeks, not include the bearing. Of course, the bearing it's another thing. If you can put it in a cold outside and just plant it in the autumn, and then in the winter, in the end of the winter, it will start to germinate. So it's another option. Except this, it's not hard to grow, but there is a lot of pests. Might be annoying. The taste, it's a little bit sour than the apple. A lot of people grow it for ornamental reason, but I think it's a great fruit to eat, especially to do a lot of fruit leather, dry it. It's good. It's a little bit more game than a real apple because it's really small, but I don't think that it affects the tree, the reason to grow it or not to grow it by the size of the fruits. For me, it's irrelevant. That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course, if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy and come visit us again.